Hey friends, welcome to the show. Today is all about wind therapy. So there's days I like to go out and I go a little faster and pump up the adrenaline a little bit in those corners. And there's a lot of days I just like enjoying the wind, enjoying the environment, being one with the bike, being present in the moment, and get that moving meditation going. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to take you out into some of my favorite kind of relaxing area roads and talk about wind therapy, or some people call it throttle therapy. What is it, and is it good for us? Although motorcycle riding is dangerous, wind therapy and throttle therapy is definitely amazing and great for our brains and our mood and overall life. So stick with me and I'll see you in a bit.
You've probably heard riders talk about wind therapy or throttle therapy, that feeling you get when you're on a bike and the rest of the world seems to disappear. And for many riders, that's not just a catchy phrase. It's something real, something therapeutic, something meditative. Believe it or not, riding a motorcycle trains your mind in ways similar to traditional meditation, martial arts, and even Qigong. And today I want to explain why and how two wheels can literally help rewire your nervous system for better health. My understanding of meditation started long before motorcycles ever entered my life. Like a lot of people, I first got exposed to meditation through martial arts. But it wasn't until I studied Chinese martial arts, specifically Tai Chi, that I was introduced to Qigong and the concept of Qi, sometimes pronounced Qi. Qigong translates as the practice of cultivating energy, or literally energy skill. It's essentially the practice of focusing on one thing, your breath. When you focus on your breathing, how it moves, how it feels, you calm your mind. Your thoughts settle, your awareness shifts inward, and from the perspective of traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, this breath is deeply connected to Qi, the life force energy that circulates through the body. Now, of course, Qi can sound mystical or abstract, and trust me, people can debate about it for hours. But for our purposes, here's the simplest way to understand it. Qi is like the body's electrical current. In Western scientific terms, your body runs on an electrical system, the nervous system. Neurons fire, signals travel, muscles contract, your heart beats, your organs function. When you lay a map of the nervous system over the TCM map or meridian system, the resemblance is striking. Different vocabulary, same idea. And in both frameworks, TCM and Western science, your breath plays a crucial role in regulating and circulating that energy throughout the body. We all have two major branches of the nervous system that matter here. The first one is the sympathetic nervous system. This is your fight or flight mode. This is adrenaline, high alert, danger response. Heart rate goes up, blood pressure increases, stress hormones flood your system. The second is the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the rest and recover mode. This is calming, grounding, and restorative. It slows you down and brings your body back to equilibrium. Here's the problem. In modern life, we live with constant little stressors. Deadlines, bills, worrying about the future, doom scrolling, traffic, social media, global news, and all the what-ifs our mind loves to create. These micro-stressors trick our bodies into staying in a near permanent fight or flight state. That's not what the sympathetic system was designed for. Historically, it was meant to help you run from a tiger, not deal with 50 emails. So how do we strengthen the calming side, the parasympathetic system? This brings us right to motorcycles and the question, is riding a motorcycle a form of meditation? Absolutely. I'd argue it's one of the purest forms of moving meditation there is. Back when I first learned Qigong, it seemed mysterious and complicated. but one of my teachers said something that stuck. We all meditate every day without realizing it. Anytime you focus completely on one thing and let everything else fade away, that's meditation. Think about washing dishes back before we had dishwashers. You're standing there, hands in the warm water, focused on one task, or mowing the lawn, concentrating on keeping your lines straight. Simple tasks, but deeply focusing. Now take that sensation and raise the stakes. When you ride a motorcycle, you're sitting on a machine powered by controlled explosions between your legs. If you let your mind wander too far into the past or future, the consequences can be severe. So riding demands be here, now, fully, or don't ride. This forced mindfulness is meditation in its purest form. Of course, this isn't true on the first day you ride a motorcycle. New riders are juggling clutch, throttle, brakes, countersteering, traffic, shifting, balance, signals, awareness, etc. Stressing. At first, riding is not relaxing. It's overwhelming. Your sympathetic nervous system is basically screaming. But once riding becomes second nature, once the mechanics feel like an extension of your body, that's when the therapy begins. That's when you feel the wind, sync with the road, glide through the twisties, become one with the bike. Your awareness sharpens, your breath deepens, your thoughts quiet, and all those worries past and future fade into the background because your brain has no choice but to focus on what's directly in front of you. That's meditation. That trains your parasympathetic system. That makes you more resilient to stress off the bike. Riding becomes a practice in the present. Now let me add a quick asterisk here. If you're on a sport bike doing double the speed limit through a tight, twisty canyon road, that's not parasympathetic training. That's pure adrenaline. That's full-on sympathetic activation. Fun sometimes? Of course. Every type of riding has its place. Just know which system you're activating. Motorcycle riding isn't just a hobby. It's not only transportation, and it's more than just fun. It's a form of moving meditation that sharpens the present, reduces stress, calms the mind, strengthens the parasympathetic system, improves emotional resilience, and puts you squarely in the here and now. So if you ride, get out there and meditate on two wheels. It's good for your mind, good for your body, and good for your soul.